Inside Story. Our mission story this week is titled Every Step of the Way, and once again it's by Andrew McChesney of Adventist Mission. Dr. Hernando Diaz was desperate. He hadn't worked as a physician for 2 years because of his 2-year-old son's illness. He needed a house and a job. Hernando moved his family from their hometown in northern Colombia to Medellin, the country's second largest city, in hopes of finding a hospital to treat Samuel's kidney problems. But after living in the hospital for a year, he needed a house for Samuel, his wife Erica, and their 11-year-old son Emma. Nothing seemed affordable near the hospital. He prayed and found a house whose owner rented rooms to students. He asked for a room. "I only have 1 room left, and a student has paid for it," the owner said. "Look," Hernando said, "God brought me here because I need that room." The owner gave him the room rent-free for 6 months. With that kind gesture, Hernando was certain that God was leading him. Emma had lived with relatives in another city for a year, and Hernando wanted to enroll him in a Christian school near the hospital. A hospital receptionist heard about his request. "I know a good Christian school nearby," she said. "My niece studied there. It's Seventh-day Adventist." Hernando wasn't familiar with the Adventist church, but a visit to the school impressed him, and Emma started classes. Shortly into the school year, Emma informed the teacher that his father was a physician. "Tell him to give his resume so I can submit it to the Adventist clinic," the teacher said. She knew that the Adventist Medical Center on the campus of Columbia Adventist University was struggling to find a physician. Emma told his father, and Hernando gave his resume to the teacher. "I want to work, but I can't because I need to be with my baby," he said. "Don't worry," the teacher said. "Just show up for the interview." When the clinic called him for an interview, Hernando explained his need for a flexible schedule. He was hired on the spot. "We'll work with your schedule," the director said, adding that he could help with Samuel's paperwork. A grateful Hernando joined the clinic's team. He became acquainted with the Adventist faith and accepted an invitation to attend church. His understanding of God's love grew. "The Adventists were hospitable, humble, and sincerely interested in helping me," he said. "I brought my family to church." Hernando and his family were baptized into the Adventist church. Today, Samuel is a healthy 8-year-old boy, and Hernando works full-time at the Adventist Medical Center, where he has led more than 100 patients and others to Christ through his personal testimony. Hernando believes that God led him every step of the way. "Other hospitals wouldn't work with me," he said. "It was a miracle that the Adventist clinic hired me."
Ya el día se aproxima cuando Cristo volverá. Me pregunto a mí mismo, me pregunto a los demás. Al venir, al venir, al venir, al venir, mi Cristo listo me hallará. Mis pecados él borró, tengo en mí su eterna paz. Listo estoy para morar con él. As I see the day approaching, day when Christ will come again, it's a question I keep asking of myself and of all men. When he comes, when he comes, when he comes, when he comes, will I be ready when he comes? Have I banished all my sins?